Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good evening, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. After the past few days, we've had very wet and rainy days. Today, just a brief passing shower or two, and really we'll have a nice night tonight and a beautiful day to start off Mother's Day weekend. So as we're watching this, again, a weak cold front's been moving through the area, and there's not a lot of energy or moisture to work with. So we'll just see maybe some passing light to moderate rainfall, maybe some gusty winds at times, but again, not expecting much out of this. Will last about 15 to 20 minutes, then move out, seeing some clearing skies behind us and setting us up for a beautiful day with plenty of sunshine tomorrow. Before that, though, I'm sure many of you have seen, and if you haven't, we have a pretty decent chance of seeing the northern lights tonight. A strong, severe, I should say, geomagnetic storm for the first time in nearly 2 decades is going to be visible, I should say, for us in eastern Iowa. A KP index 8 only goes up to 9, so pretty strong here. Don't have to go very far. Obviously, the farther north you are, the better chance. But I think anywhere in eastern Iowa, once those clouds move out, we'll have a good chance of seeing it. In terms of the best viewing time, I think since it's going on right now, any time between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. would be the best shot, because we're seeing beautiful shots in Europe. So I think by the time it gets here, hopefully that solar flare will continue to be kind of interacting with the magnetic field of Earth and hopefully be able to see the northern lights. Of course, some tips here: get away from city lights and let those eyes adjust. I'm not entirely sure if we'll be able to see it with the naked eye, hopefully, but definitely should be able to see it with a camera if they do come. So if you do have a nice camera, put it on long exposure. Use a tripod if you have it, just to stabilize that shot, and stay warm out there. One other additional thing too is the northern lights are not a consistent, very bright. They'll go dim and bright, kind of fluctuate a little bit. So if at one point they look pretty dim, maybe wait a little bit, maybe they'll get a little bit brighter. So just keep that in mind for tonight. And overall, for the low temperatures, be pretty seasonal, a little on the cooler side, mid to upper 40s. Again, winds might be gusty through about sunset. They'll eventually lower to about 5 to 10 miles per hour. That rain ending about 11 p.m., if not a little bit earlier, especially the farther north and west you live. For tomorrow, a lot of area universities are graduating or having commencement ceremonies, so congrats to all the graduates out there. Shout out my younger brother graduating from Iowa State. High temperatures will be really very nice, low to mid 70s, plenty of sunshine. Northwest wind will be a little bit breezy, so keep that in mind for any pictures you may be taking, but otherwise should be pretty nice conditions. Now let's jump ahead to Mother's Day. The first half of Mother's Day is going to be nice and warm. We're expecting high temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s due to the southwest flow moving in. We'll have plenty of sunshine to start off the day, and then roughly, I think about 3 or 4 o'clock, we'll see a line of kind of showers and isolated storms develop. These aren't expected to be severe, but if you have any plans, make them, I'd say, a little bit earlier if you can, because we'll have that chance kind of on and off throughout the evening hours Sunday into the overnight. We'll have a little bit of a pause, I think, Monday, and then we'll tap into a little bit more moisture Monday morning and afternoon, and especially for our southern areas, I think that'll be the best chance of seeing any rain during the day on Monday. So your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. After the 80s on Sunday, we'll cool back down to the upper 60s and low 70s, much more seasonal conditions. And after Monday, in terms of organized rain activity, will be pretty hit or miss. Wednesday, I think, will be our next best chance, especially during the afternoon and evening. We'll linger into Thursday, and then after that, and maybe an isolated chance Saturday. High temperatures, not too bad, right around normal in the low to mid 70s.